Nova, we've got a job for you.
Ooh. Are you going to put me in the robot suit? Are you? Cleese? Robot suit. Cleese?
Hey there, Peter.
Hi, Randy.
Holy crap, it's the legendary Mantle Marmot!
You guys decided not to release Nova in a robot suit? How could you?
Yeah, I know. It was, to be very honest and practical, which I feel like I always do with you. So if you remember, the 5 characters that we have now, we had already started on them prior to launch of the game, at least the concept phase, and had character ideas. It wasn't until about a month after release that we realized how popular Nova was going to be with the fans, especially the Nova robot suit request. And that was really awesome to see. By the time we realized that, we had already made so much progress on the characters that we had here. And we have some goals for the pacing of the release of these characters especially that meant that going back to the drawing board and doing Nova in a robot suit would have reset that clock. For the LLC character, we would have had to put Kid Ultra and put him back. And I know some people were like, well, you should have still done that. But, you know, it's one of those, I say unfortunate, it's one of those decisions you have to make, you know, with business and with development. And we chose more content faster rather than that content later, with the idea that heard you loud and clear, but Nova in the robot suit was just one of those things in development. You know, the weeks before we were announcing Kid Ultra, like, man, we love Kid Ultra. He's really cool. I think people are going to really love him, and especially people who love like Mega Man and the old school classic 8-bit stuff. I mean, Kid Ultra is just heavily inspired from Mega Man. There's so many of us here who really love that character and wanted that kind of character and that influence and inspired character. You know, Galilea is heavily influenced in some ways by Samus from Metroid, you know, the look especially and some of the things she does. And Kid Ultra really has that. I think when you see him animated and hear his audio and see what we did with the effects and stuff, people are going to really love him. But we knew leading up to the announcement that there's going to be some number of fans that are going to be disappointed that it's not Nova in the robot suit. And we're so sorry for disappointing you guys. You know, and I can't confirm or deny some characters up to the point that we announce them. That's for marketing to do. So I had to be, you know, the months leading up, I know you asked me and some other people asked me, and I had to say, I don't know, maybe, you know, but that's just part of the whole goal of making and releasing and marketing content. And that was one that I'm really delighted that people have enjoyed Ernest and Pendles and Alani so much. Alani just blew my socks off. It's been really cool to see how well received she's been. I think people are going to dig Kid Ultra too, but Nova is awesome. You're going to get, I don't want to spoil anything. You're going to get more time with Nova in the operations, and that's probably all I can say without spoiling stuff there. And it's good time with Nova. You're going to get some other great Nova in there, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I also thought that Nova was going to be a no-brainer. I didn't expect it to be a chubby character, but she was complaining about Meat Space being so slow, so I thought maybe perhaps they put her on purpose in a big robot suit to make her real slow.
Yeah. Nova would be really cool.
Nova does have a real nice Easter egg in the command menu.
Yep, that was a lot of fun to do. That was a thing that Aaron Lindy, who wrote the main game, when we were getting ready to record some of those training messages for the gear system in the front end of the game, just thought it would be really, really good to do. And so he totally surprised that with me. It was something that he wrote, he came back with, he wrote right before the session and said, I recorded this. I don't know if it's even possible to hook it up. And I'm like, oh, I'll find a way to make it work. So we were fortunate that we got to sneak that in right before we launched.
Yeah, it was great.
I think once you get into Kid Ultra, you'll enjoy him as much as Nova in a robot suit. Yeah. And notice I didn't say instead of. There's still hope. There's still hope. We can still get that.
I shall say, at first I was a bit disappointed. It's not Nova in a robot suit. But when I started thinking about the name Kid Ultra, I had in my mind, maybe he is some kind of superhero.
Yep.
And I saw that as an opportunity, and looking at the studio, I thought, they can do some crazy stuff with that. That's gonna be entertaining. So we're gonna have fun times with Nova in a future story operation, which I'm looking forward to, but I'm also looking forward to Kit Ultra. And talking about Kit Ultra, I'm currently working on that video, so be on the lookout for that. And if you rather see some Nova, then check out the Easter egg video. But also let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon with some more Battleborn content.